What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Yankees. I'm Patrick Hennessy, and we got another fun video today. I'm going to be breaking down 3 free agent starting pitching options for the New York Yankees. We know that they desperately need starting pitching depth, and where else better to look than the free agent market? They haven't really gotten any starting pitchers on the free agent market so far this offseason, so these 3 guys could be an awesome fit in that Yankees rotation. Before we do get started on the top 3, I do think I should make this clear that I do not think the Yankees rotation is in a good spot going into 2021. I mean, outside of Garrett Cole, the rotation has a lot of question marks. You don't know if Deivi Garcia is going to return to the same form he pitched to in 2020. Jordan Montgomery, you hope that he can rebound and pitch up to his potential next season. Domingo Germán is a lost cause. I mean, you don't really know what you're going to get out of him after a year off and struggling in the Dominican Winter League. And then you got Masahiro Tanaka and James Paxton, who are still free agents at this point. So let's just say the Yankees desperately need some starting pitching help. This list is also not going to include a guy like Trevor Bauer, who honestly I don't see as a realistic option for the Yankees. As much as I like him, I don't see him coming to the Bronx. So I'm trying to make this list as reasonable and realistic as possible. It's also not including any previous Yankees who are currently free agents, like Masahiro Tanaka and James Paxton. While they may be re-signed, I'm not including them on this list. Also, let me know in the comments, what free agent starting pitcher would you want to see on the Yankees? The first pitcher who I want to talk about today is Corey Kluber. Listen, after just 1 inning in the Texas Rangers uniform in 2020, Corey Kluber's a free agent. Kluber was traded to the Rangers last offseason after 8 seasons with the Cleveland Indians, where he dominated Major League Baseball, honestly. I mean, he won 2 Cy Young Awards, earned 3 All-Star Game trips, and he even led the AL in ERA in 2017. While he is coming off 2 straight injury-riddled seasons and now is at the back end of his career, he could still be the perfect addition to the Yankees rotation on a short-term deal. Kluber is a seasoned veteran who owns Cy Young Award trophies and has pitched in the postseason several times, including clutch performances in the 2016 World Series. He'd be worth taking a flyer on because if he could find any of his old self, he could climb into the second spot of the Yankees rotation behind Cole and provide them with a dominant arm. This would honestly be such a great low-risk deal for the Yankees because the reward has the potential to be so high and the risk is so low. I mean, what's the worst-case scenario? You give Kluber a deal like 1 year, $10 million? Let's just say he's not that good. Worst-case scenario, you release him mid-season. There's nothing to lose. All I know is this dude is an absolute gamer, and I'll honestly take a Corey Kluber at 60% over most pitchers in Major League Baseball at 100%. It's just facts. The dude knows how to pitch in clutch situations, and if he could be healthy, he could provide the Yankees solid innings behind their ace. The second free agent pitcher I want to talk about today is Garrett Richards. He's coming off a decent bounce-back season with the San Diego Padres in 2020, where he went 2-2 with a 4.03 ERA and a 1.25 WHIP in 14 games. Honestly, I think he would be a perfect fit for the Yankees only because of his extremely high spin rate. His fastball spin rate is in the top 3%, while the spin rate on his curveball is in the top 1% of the entire league. Pairing him with the Yankees' new pitching coach, Matt Blake, is only a recipe for success. Even at this point in his career, after 2 Tommy John surgeries, his curveball is still one of the nastiest in Major League Baseball. It has a crazy 60-plus inches of vertical drop, which is among the top 40 pitchers in baseball. Honestly, I think the key for Richards would be staying healthy. We've only seen 1 season in his career where he made over 30 starts, and that was back in 2015. So he's obviously not going to be demanding ace money. So if the Yankees could grab him on like a 2 years, $20 million deal to be their 3rd or 4th starter, I think that would be an ideal situation. The last free agent starting pitcher that I do want to talk about today is Taijuan Walker. Listen, he was a former top prospect in the Mariners system in the early 2010s, and he hasn't quite lived up to the potential and the hype that was built up for him. He's dealt with a lot of injuries over his career. He's never pitched over 170 innings. However, he was traded to the Blue Jays mid-season last year, and he performed very well. In only 6 starts, he had a 1.37 ERA with 25 strikeouts in 26 innings. I'm going to be honest, in the beginning of the offseason, when rumors were mentioned about the Yankees potentially pursuing Taijuan Walker, I wasn't too happy about it, but now as the offseason is going by and it's more like Taijuan Walker or Chacin, I really want Taijuan Walker, especially because MLB Trade Rumors is projecting a 2-year, $16 million contract for him, which I think would be an awesome deal for the Yankees. The main risk with him would probably be his health. The Yankees really couldn't use another starting pitcher that's not going to give them consistent innings. So, listen, If Taijuan Walker could stay on the mound and provide the Yankees at least 3/4 of a season of work at his potential, I think it could be a steal. Now, obviously, I have no idea if the Yankees are going to sign or even pursue any of these guys, but these are the three that I think would make the most logical sense for the Yankees at this point on the free agent market. Obviously, they could make other trades for starting pitching, maybe a guy like Joe Musgrove or Kyle Hendricks, maybe even Luis Castillo. I guess we'll have to wait and see at this point, but there's no doubt in anyone's mind that the Yankees must make a move for starting pitching, however they do it. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Appreciate all you guys for sticking around. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for Unhinged Live. We do it about 4 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Sunday. And every night I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/UnhingedNewYork. Appreciate you all.